Test 1 2, test 1 2. Hello again and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kawartha Downs. Hello, Heather. How are you doing? Nice to see you out. You got about 3 layers on tonight. A little chilly out here tonight, folks. We got a fast track temperature of 12 degrees. Just a few program changes to note, nothing too major. Race 1, good to go. Flip to race number 2. Race 2, the 5. The Colt. Take Gordon Lay off, Isaac Waxman. Now driving, Isaac Waxman on 25, the Colt. Move to race number 3, scratch the 8, Barnyard Brenda. 38, Barnyard Brenda is out. Flip all the way now to race number 9. Race 9, races 4 through 8 are good. Go to race 9. The 5, Nighttime Dancer, has been scratched. 95, Nighttime Dancer, has been scratched. And race 10 is all clear. Race 10 goes as programmed. That's all the changes for now. Post time for your first race. First half of the double. Actor, tri-actor, and pick 5 wagering. Post time set to go for 7 o'clock. Or 6 o'clock rather, 7 o'clock. Boy, I'm on last year's time. 6 o'clock, that's in about 12 minutes from now. Don't forget, if you have a non-winning ticket, put your name on the back, deposit it in the drum in the lower level of the grandstand, and turn those non-winning tickets into winners. Some great prizes to be run on this evening's program. I'll have details on when those draws will be taking place, but should be a good night for harness racing, all kicking off in about 12 minutes from now. With about 8 minutes remaining until post time, we'll quickly go over the program changes for tonight. Flip to race 2, number 5, the Colt, now driven by Isaac Waxman. Isaac Waxman on 5, the Colt, in race number 2. Go to race 3. Scratch the 8, Barnyard Brenda, 38. Barnyard Brenda is out. And all the way to race number 9, the 5, Nighttime Dancer, has been scratched. That's all the changes. Post time inside about 7 minutes now for the first exactor, triactor, daily double, and pick 5 wagering here at Kawartha Downs. Horses on track for tonight's first race. The 1, Better Be Home Soon. Dave Brown, he does it all. 2 is Gouda Man. Doug Brown at the reins for owner and trainer, John McMillan. 3 is Archie. Isaac Waxman for trainer Tess Waxman, owned by Ralph and Sandra Pitt. The 4, Magical Bet. Owned by Dr. Pete Johnson, Craig Watkins. Pete Johnson trains. Nick Boyd in the seat. 5 is Milo Minute. Darcy Clancy. Co-owns, trains, and drives. Co-owns with Amanda Pilo. Number 6, Big Brass. Brad Ray aboard for co-owner and trainer Murray Breather. Murray co-owns with Daniel Serafian, Glenn Smith, and Vincent Albanese. Number 7, Diablo Creek, will parade last. We'll go to the 8. There's 7, Diablo Creek. Sam Fillion for trainer Ed Piccone Jr. Ed co-owns with Barry and Debbie Bird. 8, I'm a Cute Little Stalker. Ryan Guy for trainer Anne-Marie Colville. Anne-Marie co-owns with Mike Wade. And number 9, All About Art. Terry Heffernan. He does it all. 9 go postward for tonight's first race. That's in about 5 minutes from now. Have you got your winter coat on, Peggy? Isn't that awful? It'll get better. What do you think of your co-host grandson on Mohawk Live? Wasn't that great? Awesome job. Oh, yeah. Ms. Masters. Don't forget, tonight we have 50-50 tickets available to support the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. Tickets $2 each, 3 for $5. The winner will be drawn after the 8th race. It's a worthy cause. So if you're going by, slip down a couple of bucks or a fin and grab some tickets to support the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. And as we mentioned, those non-winning tickets can be winners. Simply deposit them in the drum. Prizes will be drawn after race 3, 5, 7, and 10. Put your name on, make it legible, and you must be 18 years of age or older and also present to win your prize. Next week, June 7th, we're going to have the Dino Dash here at Kawartha Downs. Sign up on our Kawartha Downs website or visit the prize table. I think Lindsay is down there tonight. Sign up for our Dino Dash, just one of the fun exhibitions that we're going to be having here at Kawartha Downs throughout the season. And on June 14th, we celebrate Father's Day here at Kawartha Downs. It's everything about Dad Night at Kawartha Downs. Live racing, as always, taking place at 6 o'clock. Also on June 14th, it's the Pepsi North America Cup. It's our watch party sponsored by Ontario Racing and HPI Bet. Lots of racing prizes throughout the night as well. Racing here at Kawartha Downs and the watch party absolutely free. We're inside about 2 minutes until post time for race number 1. Our starting car tandem of Gord Brown and Steve Skeen getting into position for tonight's first race. The wings open up. We're now within a minute until post time. Field of 9 being called to the gate for race number 1 here at Kawartha Downs. Lining up behind the gate from the rail out, number 1, Better Be Home Soon with Dave Brown. 2, Goodaman has Doug Brown. The 3, Archie, Isaac Waxman aboard. 4 is Magical Bet with Nick Boyd. Number 5, Milo Minute has Darcy Clancy. Number 6, Big Brass with Brad Ray. The 7, Diablo Creek has Sam Filion. On the outside, the 8, I'm a Cute Little Stalker with Ryan Guy. And from the second tier, it's All About Art and Terry Heffernan. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's first race. First half of the double, first leg of the pick 5. Field in motion, and there they go. And they're off and pacing, and out goes a good man to grab the front. Out from the 2-hole, nice beginning from the outside. Big Brass, Milo Minute, and Magical Bet from between. There's a Goodaman now slipping back into 4th from the outside. I'm a Cute Little Stalker from the outside, crossing over well, now getting into better position. There's Milo Minute racing 6th through that turn. 7th sees Better Be Home Soon. Final 2 are All About Art, and the trailer is Diablo Creek. 27-4, quick first quarter, and it's Magical Bet and Nick Boyd leading the way, opening up now by about 3 to 4 lengths. Little steppy there was Archie, but now back in form, racing in 2nd. On the outside, I'm a Cute Little Stalker, now is 3rd. Racing 4th on the inside, that's a Big Brass, followed by Goodaman and Milo Minute. Moving around that turn, Better Be Home Soon, All About Art, and Diablo Creek hasn't seen the rail yet. Halfway point reached in 58 seconds, and in front by about 3, it's Magical Bet and Nick Boyd as they head down the backside. Racing in 2nd. On the inside, that's Archie. Outside action there. Goodaman picking up positions is now just 3 parts of a length off the lead. 3/8 remaining. And Milo Minute has some second over cover. Outer flow action there for Diablo Creek. And I'm a Cute Little Stalker, followed by Big Brass and Better Be Home Soon and All About Art. 127-2 into the 3/4 mile point, and Magical Bet is chopping out the mile, leads it by about 2.5. As they move through that turn, Archie on the inside, Goodaman the long mile there, racing in 3rd, now 2nd as they come for home. It's Magical Bet with about a 16th remaining, leads it and looks strong, pulling away now. Gone is Magical Bet. Nick Boyd, they take it by about 5. 2nd was Archie. Goodaman 3rd, 1:56. Numbers up 4, 3, 2, 7. Unofficial results are 4, 3, 2, 7. Numbers on the board are 4, 3, 2, 7. There's driver Nick Boyd. Makes a great mark and a great representation for Kawartha Downs here as a driver. But Nick last Monday night cameoing at Woodbine Mohawk Live, was an on-air co-host and analyst. And Nick, outstanding job. Unbelievable the comments I've heard. Great job there on Woodbine Mohawk Live for Nick Boyd. But here's the reason we're here. Number 4, Magical Bet, now taking center stage in the winner's circle. 3-year-old gelding by Betting Line out of the Badlands Hanover mare. Got a lot of go. Owned by Craig Watkins, co-owned and trained by Dr. Pete Johnson. Nick Boyd captaining the win. Magical Bet getting his first lifetime victory in a time of 1:56, and a good entourage there in the winner's circle to celebrate that maiden breaking performance for Magical Bet, not disappointing at 1-9. Official 4327, Magical Bet 210, 220, 210. Archie $13.98, Gouda Man 260, 43 Exactor 35.60, 432 Try 57.10. Order finish on the first race. Better Be Home Soon was 8th. Goudaman 3rd. Archie 2nd. Magical Bet, your winner. Milo Minute was 7th. Big Brass 5th. Diablo Creek 4th. I'm a Cute Little Stalker was 6th. And All About Art 9th. Top down 4-3-2. 1-7-5-4-6-9. Magical Bet with a maiden breaking performance of 156. Post time for race 2 in about 10 minutes from now. Isaac Waxman will drive number 5, the Colt. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's second race, back half of the double in about 6 minutes from now. Introducing the field for race number 2. The one is Aladdin Dulac, owned by Dewey, Winham, and Howe, trained by Sheldon Rose and driven by John Thompson. 2 may lose control. Doug High owns, trains, and drives. Co-owner is Chris Rogers. The 3, here's that man again, Sam Filion, for trainer and owner Amanda Riley. Number 4, Fiscal Policy, owned and trained by Kevin Enman, Reg Gassian aboard. Number 5, the Colt, Isaac Waxman picking up the catch drive for owner and trainer Gordon Lee, co-owned by the estate of Don Lee. Number 6, Flying Art, Brad Ray drives for Trevor John Jank. Corey Fuller trains. 7, Big Bully. Co-owned, trained, and driven by Darcy Clancy, Raymond Alport sharing in the ownership. And number 8 is Vicious Aloysius. Nick Boyd at the helm for owner and trainer Michelle Olson. 8 go to the gate for tonight's second race. They'll go postward in about 5 minutes. They let you in here, Warren? Don't forget to deposit those non-winning tickets in the drum inside the grandstand for your chance to pick up some great prizes this evening. I believe it's draws after races 3, 5, 7, and 10. Simply write your name on the back. You must be present and you must be 18 years of age to claim your prize. But turn those non-winners into a winner. About 3 minutes remaining now till post time for tonight's second race. Inside 2 minutes until post time, 2-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's second race. We're inside a minute until post time. Starter calling the field to the gate for race 2, field of 8. Lining up. From the rail out, number 1 is Aladdin Dulac with John Thompson. Number 2 may lose control, Doug High. The 3, here's that man again with Sam Filion. 4, Fiscal Policy with Reg Gassian. 5, the Colt has Isaac Waxman. Outside sees 6, Flying Art with Brad Ray. The 7 is Big Bully with Darcy Clancy. And from the 8 hole, it's Vicious Aloysius with Nick Boyd. 8 on the gate for race 2. It's post time. Gate swings down the back stretch for tonight's second race. Back half of the double, second leg of the pick 5. Field on the gate. And they're off. And pacing Aladdin Dulac. And there's the Colt out from the middle. Now getting the top. The Colt, Aladdin Dulac from between. Here's that man again. May lose control. Followed by Big Bully getting away in 5th. Into the turn they go, and Fiscal Policy, followed by Vicious Aloysius and Flying Art, the early trailer. It's the Colt, and Isaac Waxman leading it by a couple of lengths through that first turn. Aladdin Dulac is racing second by the opening quarter in 27-4. Sitting in third as they come in front of us. Here, that man again may lose control, followed by Big Bully, who races along in 5th. Fiscal Policy on the move now. Comes a Flying Art from the back of the pack. Vicious Aloysius will grab that cover as they swing into the clubhouse turn. It's the Colt and Waxman in front by about 3 lengths over Aladdin Dulac. Here's that man again. He is gapped in third. May lose control on the inside. Followed by Aladdin Dulac sitting 5th. 57 seconds to the halfway point. Flying Art is still parked out there and trying to gain position. Followed by Fiscal Policy and Vicious Aloysius. 3/8 in the books, 5/8 remaining. The Colt has opened up by about 4.5 on the field. It'll play Catch Me If You Can. Here's that man again, first to take a run at it. Now sitting in second, Aladdin Dulac races along in third. 3 wide is Flying Art from between horses. That's a Big Bully. 126 and 1 to the 3/4. Your final is a Fiscal Policy, but the Colt free and clear by about 5. Here's that man again, has some work to do. Flying Art still getting the rough ride on the outside, now sitting in third. Big Bully, followed by Vicious Aloysius. They come for home. Test. There we go. We're back. The Colt was the winner of tonight's second race at 25-1 Bomb. 9-year-old gelding by Dude's the Man out of the American Ideal mare, Silky's Lady. Home state of Don Lee. Co-owned and trained by Gordon Lee. Isaac Waxman captains the win. The Colt, 1:55.3. Good enough for a season's best time and second victory in 2025. Now official. Here's your official results, 5, 7, 6, 4. Note there is no winning double ticket. The double will pay out on 4 and 7. 4 and 7 on the double payout. Price is coming up in just a moment. Price is up for the second. The Colt returning $56.60. $23.90, $11. Big Bully, $10.83.60. Flying Art, $4.70. Payout on the double was 4 and 7. That returned $46.70. Your 5-7 exactor, $768.30. Your $1 try of 5, 7, and 6, $1,062.60. Matt Young, where are you, Matt? If you can pop it on the asphalt, we'll make some arrangements here. Order up for the second race. Aladdin Dulac 7th. May Lose Control was 6th. Here's That Man Again 8th. Fiscal Policy 4th. The Colt, your winner. Flying Art 3rd. Big Bully 2nd. And Vicious Aloysius was 5th. Top down 7-6-8. 4-1-3-2-5. 25-1 Stunner. The Colt takes the second race in 1:55.3. Looking ahead to race 3. Scratch the 8. Barnyard Brenda. Hit your star for a feed service. Featured race of the night. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's third race. It's your star for a feed service. Featured race of the night. Condition trotters in line for tonight's third race. Number 1 is Sapphire Steve, owned by Carmen, Kevin, and Scott High and Peter Keffler. Carmen High trains and drives. Number 2, Wilma Fingerdew. Sam Filion for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Krista Thomas. Number 3 is Tahanta, owned by Jeff Susie. Ken Susie trains for driver Brad Ray. Number 4, Wisdom Hanover. Doug High in the bike for owner-trainer Cindy Horner. 5 is PL Sriracha. Ryan Guy aboard for trainer Katie Huskinson, owned by Princely Acres, PL Jill LLC, and Alan Christensen. Number 6 is Cash Out Hall. Nick Boyd aboard for trainer Pat Dillon, owned by the connections of Yolanda Fellows, Blair Corbet, Mike McAllister, and Windermere Stables, LLC. 7 is Daffy Hanover. Doug Brown drives and trains for owner Todd Coleman. Going to scratch the 8, Barnyard Brenda. 7, go to the gate for tonight's third race. Star for feed service, featured race of the night. Post time in about 5 minutes from now. And we have a fellow in the dining room celebrating a birthday. Gerd Melkus. Welcome to Kawartha Downs. Enjoy your night here at the grandstand. And by the way, happy birthday. I don't know how many candles are on that cake. If I had that, I'd chirp it out. But Gerd, all the best. Have a great one. Inside 2 minutes until post time. 2-minute warning. Starter calls the field to the gate for tonight's third race. Your Starfra feed service featured race of the night. Trotters lining up from the rail out. Number 1, Sapphire Steve with Carmen High. The 2, Wilma Fingerdew with Sam Filion. The 3 is Tahanta with Brad Ray. 4, Wisdom Hanover has Doug High. 5, PL Sriracha, Ryan Guy in the bike. 6 is Cash Out Hall with Nick Boyd. On the outside, it's a 7, Daffy Hanover with Doug Brown. Scratch the 8, Barnyard Brenda. We got a field of 7 for tonight's third race. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's third race. 7 trotters on the gate, picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and trotting in at Sapphire Steve. First out from the rail, the midfield sees PL Sriracha now surging to grab the front. PL Sriracha and Sapphire Steve. There's Tahanta getting away in third as they move by the 8th marker, followed by Wilma Fingerdew racing in 4th. In 5th, that's Daffy Hanover and Wisdom Hanover. And your early trailer is Cash Out Hall as they come around to that first turn. Leading the way, Sapphire Steve, 29 and 3. On the outside there, that's PL Sriracha now taking charge. PL Sriracha and Ryan Guy, they are now in front. Sapphire Steve is trotting in second, about 4 further back, and that's Tahanta. Wilma Fingerdew sitting in 5th, unchanged, or 4th rather. Wisdom Hanover is racing 5th. 6 sees Daffy Hanover, and as they swing towards the half, it's Cash Out Hall trailing the field. At the halfway point, in a minute and 1/5, it's PL Sriracha showing the way. Here comes Tahanta striding up the outside. Third, now second, first up attacking and gaining with every stride. Tahanta now pressuring the front runner. PL Sriracha now sitting in second. Wilma Fingerdew has got some nice cover down the backside. Now sitting in third. Sapphire Steve racing in 4th. There goes Wisdom Hanover to the outside from 5th. Following up in 6th, it's Cash Out Hall. Yeah, come on. Test. Here we go. We're back live again. All righty, they come for home, and it's Tahanta on the outside, PL Sriracha, and Wilma Fingerdew. Here comes a Wisdom Hanover. 1-2. Test, test. Test 1-2, test 1-2. Numbers up, 3-4-2-5, 3-4-2-5. Order up. 3425 unofficial. 3425 unofficial. Here's Brad Ray in the winner's circle with number 3, Tahanta, 3-year-old filly by Muscle Mass, out of the Cantab Hall mare, Keystone Turquoise. Owned by Jeff Susie of Whitby. Ken Susie trains. Brad Ray captains the win. Tahanta hitting a new lifetime mark of 159 and 2. 2 for 2 and back to back here at Kawartha Downs for Tahanta. 3425 official Tahanta, 240, 250, 210. Wisdom Hanover, $6, $5. Wilma Finger due, 250. 78.20 for the 3-4 exactor. 342 try, 172.60.
We have our winner for our first second chance draw. This prize is for a preloaded voucher HBI bet card. The winner is John West. If John West is in the building, can you come down to the second chance draw to claim his prize?
John West, you're a winner. John West, winner of our first second chance draw tonight. Make your way down inside. See Lindsay inside the grandstand. Here's your order finish for the third race. Sapphire Steve 6th. Wilma Fingerdew 3rd. Tahanta your winner. Wisdom Hanover 2nd. PL Sriracha 4th. Cash Out Hall was 5th. And Daffy Hanover 7th. Barnyard Brenda was scratched. Top down 631 2457 scratch. Tahanta hitting a new lifetime mark of 159 and 2. Back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs. Post time for the fourth race in about 10 minutes from now. No changes on the fourth. Horses entering the track for tonight's fourth race. Inside about 6 minutes until post time. Introducing the field for race number 4. Number 1 is Blew Me a Kiss. Nick Boyd trains and drives for the Brydown Farms. Ken Boyd and Tyler Durst. Number 2 is State News, owned by Robin Lawler. Raymond Crick trains for driver Matt Harvey. 3, They Make Us Better. Jason Woodward drives and trains for owners JC and Joshua Woodward. Number 4 is Geronimo Creek, Reg Gassian for owner and trainer Barry Bird. Barry co-owns with Debbie Bird. 5, Dally Delight. Brad Ray drives for co-owner and trainer J.C. Woodward, Arlene McIntyre sharing in the ownership. 6, Apuna Beach, Sam Filion for owner-trainer Amanda Riley. Number 7, Gypsy Joe, Ryan Guy aboard for trainer Mary Lee Quinn, owned by Robert Quinn. Field of 7 go postward for tonight's fourth race in about 5 minutes from now. Don't forget, next week, June 7th, here at Kawartha Downs, we'll have our Dino Dash. Sign up on our Kawartha Downs website or visit the prize table for more information. Proceeds will benefit the Peterborough, Kawartha Lakes, Northumberland, and Halliburton Alzheimer's Society. And don't forget, June 14th, we celebrate all the dads out there for Father's Day. It's Dad's Night at Kawartha Downs, Saturday, June 14th. Live racing starting at 6 p.m. Tickets available for the Yuck Yuck Show and dinner that evening. And also, it's a watch party for the Pepsi North America Cup, which takes place at Mohawk Racetrack in Campbellville. Sponsored by Ontario Racing and HPI Bet. Lots of racing and prizes throughout the night. Of course, racing here at Kawartha Downs and the watch party, always free. Hope you're there. Under 3 minutes until post time, 3 minutes. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's fourth race. Under a minute until post time. Starter Steve Skeen calling the field to the gate for tonight's fourth race. Field of 7. Moving up from the rail out, number 1 is Blow Me a Kiss with Nick Boyd. 2, State News, Matt Harvey in the seat. 3, They Make Us Better with Jason Woodward. 4, Geronimo Creek with Reg Gassian. 5, Dally Delight has Brad Ray. 6, Apuna Beach with Sam Filion. And on the outside, it's the 7, Gypsy Joe with Ryan Guy. Field of 7 for tonight's 4th race. Horses in the hands of the starter. It's post time. He swings down the backstretch for race number 4. Field of 7 on the gate. Picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and leaving first from the rail. That's a Blew Me a Kiss. Dally Delight down the middle from the far outside. Gypsy Joe now getting it moving early and now crosses over to grab the front. Gypsy Joe, Blew Me a Kiss by that 8th marker. Apuna Beach sets up in 3rd. Dally Delight races in 4th. Geronimo Creek is gapped in 5th. State News and They Make Us Better, the early trailer. Single file through that first turn, and Gypsy Joe and Ryan Guy lead it, but Blew Me a Kiss out and around to retake. 26 and 4, sharp first quarter action. Blew Me a Kiss and Nick Boyd now lead the way. Gypsy Joe sitting in 2nd, Apuna Beach tracking 3rd. There's a Dally Delight single file in 4th, Geronimo Creek, followed by State News, and They Make Us Better. Can see them all as they tip towards the halfway point. Blew Me a Kiss in front by just over a length. Gypsy Joe sitting in 2nd, a half of 56 seconds. Good fractions put up there by Blew Me a Kiss. Gypsy Joe pocket sitting. There's Apuna Beach racing 3rd. Now here comes Geronimo Creek out from 5th. And attacking will now get some cover as Apuna Beach pulls out and tries to attack the front runner. Blew Me a Kiss. Apuna Beach on the outside. Gypsy Joe on the inside. Geronimo Creek and Dally Delight now a 5th. They Make Us Better and State. They're 3 parts of the Dally Delight. The field comes home. Lady in the way on the far outside. Geronimo Creek has slingshotted right to the top. And Apuna Beach followed by Blew Me a Kiss. In front, Geronimo Creek, Apuna Beach, and Blew Me a Kiss, 155 and 4. Numbers up 4615. 4615. Numbers on the board, 4615. There's your winner, number 4, Geronimo Creek. 4-year-old gelding by He's Watching, out of the Apache's Fame mare, Farmer's Tuition. Owned by Barry and Debbie Bird. Barry Bird trains. Reg Gassian, he's still got the hot flippers. Captains the win. Geronimo Creek hitting a season's best, 155 and 4. Second win in 2025 for Geronimo Creek. It's official. 4615. Prices up, Geronimo Creek, $11.10, $4, $2.60. Hapuna Beach, $4.10, $2.50. Blew Me a Kiss, $2.20. 4.6 Exactor, $45.10. 4.61 Try, $40.90. Order finish on the fourth race, Blew Me a Kiss third, State News was seventh. They Make Us Better sixth, Geronimo Creek your winner. Dally Delight fourth, Hapuna Beach second, and Gypsy Joe finishing fifth. Top down 376 1425, Geronimo Creek. The best of the fourth and a season's best 155 and 4. Post time for the fifth race in about 11 minutes from now. 9 go to the gate and there's no changes on your program. As we mentioned on June 14th, it's not only Dad's Night here at Kawartha Downs, it's our Pepsi North America Cup watch party. Action gets underway here at Kawartha Downs at 6 p.m. Of course, free admission here to the Downs. Also free admission to the Pepsi North America Cup watch party. Prizes and racing all night long in partnership with Ontario Racing and HPI Bet. Don't miss it. Saturday, June 14th, here at Kawartha Downs. Trotters entering the track for tonight's fifth race. We're inside about 6 minutes until post time. Introducing the field for race 5, number 1, He's So Hot, Hanover. Doug Brown trains and drives. For owners, Todd Coleman, Jackson Widdop, and James Gillum. Number 2, Torsten. Ryan Guy for owner and trainer, Brian Peterson. 3 is Nickel and Dime. Matt Bax. Trains and drives for the back stable, and Marshall Bax. The 4, Steamer. Steve Byron co-owns, trains, drives, shares ownership with Scott and Vivian Donnie. Number 5 is Donatover. Nick Boyd at the reins for owner and trainer, John McMillan. Number 6, Jokic. Brad Ray driving for trainer Corey Fuller, owned by Perry Bentow and Kyle Stretch. 7, RJ Flash. Samara Johnson at the helm for trainer Mark Johnson, owned by Denise Ball. 8, Final Dream. Sam Philly on aboard for owner and trainer Chris Bell. And the 9 is G. I'm Handsome. Reg Gassian takes the seat for trainer Mark Johnson, owned by Denise Ball. 9 go to the gate for tonight's fifth race. It's the final leg of the pick 5. Post time in about 5 minutes. Gaetana Leclerc. Can you please come to the second chance table? Gaetana Leclerc. Can you make your way inside and go to the second chance table? Please and thanks. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starter calls the field to the gate for race number 5. We've got a full field of 9 closing in on the gate for the final leg of the pick 5. Number 1, He's So Hot, Hanover with Doug Brown. 2, Torsten as Ryan Guy. 3 is Nickel and Dime with Matt Bax. 4, Steamer, Steve Byron. 5, Donatover with Nick Boyd. Number 6, Jokic with Brad Ray. The 7, RJ Flash as Samara Johnson. The outside, Final Dream with Sam Filion. And from the second tier, it's Gee I'm Handsome with Reg Gassi. And it's post time for the 5th race. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 5th race. Final leg of the pick 5. Trotters are on the move. And there they go. And they're off and trotting. A nice beginning there for Torsten, who leaves out of the 2-hole sharply. Donatover is a second away from the midfield. There's Jokic getting away well out in 3rd. Racing in 4th, that's He's So Hot, Hanover. Trotting in 5th is Final Dream. In 6th, Nickel and Dime, followed by Gee I'm Handsome. And Steamer, the trailer, is RJ Flash. As they move through that first turn, up and at 'em. Nick Boyd with Donatover. Grabbed the front at the quarter in 28 and 3. Donatover. And here comes a Jokic stepping up the outside, putting pressure on Donatover. Won't clear yet. Now tucks in and ride a pocket trip. Jokic sitting now in 2nd. Torsten is a 3rd. Racing in 4th, that's He's So Hot, Hanover. Final Dream is a 5th. Nickel and Dime is gapped in 6th, followed by Gee I'm Handsome. Steamer and the trailer is RJ Flash. 56 and 4. Quick first half put up by Donatover as the field swings down the backside. Donatover and Nick Boyd by 2. Jokic is trotting in 2nd. Gap there in 3rd. That's Torsten. 3/8 of a mile remaining. And it's He's So Hot, Hanover racing in 4th. Final Dream in 5th. Racing 6, that's Gee I'm Handsome, who's now starting to try to make some moves. Nickel and Dime, followed by Steamer and RJ Flash. 126 and 2, and now in front by about 2 lengths. That's Donatover and Nick Boyd leading the way. Closing on the outside is Torsten and Jokic racing 3rd. The field swings home, and it's Donatover showing the way. Torsten and Jokic, but pulling away now, it's Donatover. Jokic has went off stride. Donatover, a nice win for owner-trainer John McMillan, 156 and 2. Torsten, and a nice finish there for Nickel and Dime for the show spot. Numbers on the board are 5, 2, 3, 4. Making his way up to the winner's circle, it's your owner and trainer of the 5, Donatover. Jumping John McMillan. He's done just about everything in this racing game. Former announcer at Rideau Carleton. He's also filled in for me here at Kawartha Downs as recent as a couple of weeks ago when the voice went south. Johnny Mack with those velvet tones came up and bailed me out. So great to see John McMillan there in the winner's circle, and he'll celebrate a win with number 5, Donna Tover. Nick Boyd picking up his second driving win of the evening. As always, Nick, make a nice parade in front of our racing fans, right in front of the grandstand there. Here's your winner, number 5, Donna Tover, 10-year-old gelding by Donato Hanover, out of the Explosive Matter mare, Anonymy Hanover. Owned and trained by John McMillan of Odessa. Nick Boyd captaining the win. Donna Tover hitting a season's best, 156-2. Nick Boyd picking up another youngster there as a racing fan. Donna Tover, center stage in tonight's 5th race. Nick Boyd and John McMillan there in the winner's circle. There's Jim Boyd and Peggy Boyd there to join in the winner's circle celebration. Johnny Mack, tip of the hat to you, bud. Good job. Official 5234, Donna Tover, 790, 580, 410. Torsten, $11, 520. Nickel and dime, 320. 5-2 exactor returning 70, 420. Your 5-2-3 triactor, $155.30. There was no winning pick 5 ticket. There will be a carryover for your pick 5.
We have our winner for our second chance draw for race 5. The winner is Alan Cooney. If Alan is in the building, can you please come down to the second chance draw table to claim your prize?
Alan Cooney, you're a winner in our second chance draw. Go see Lindsay down in the lower level of the grandstand to claim your prize. Alan Cooney, congratulations. Order of finish on the fifth race. He's So Hot Hanover fifth. Torsten was second. Nickel and Dime third. Steamer fourth. Donatover, your winner. Jokic was eighth. RJ Flash ninth. Final Dream sixth. And G. I'm Handsome was seventh. Top down 523 418 967. Donatover. Season's best 156 and 2. Post time for the upcoming sixth race set to go in about 9 minutes from now. We'll have 5 going to the gate for the back half of tonight's card. Horses on the track for race 6. Number 1 is Burlesque Skillster, owned and trained by Sheldon Rose with Nick Boyd aboard. Number 2, Beth, Brad Ray driving for owner-trainer Brett David Brown. Number 3, Katie's Delight, John Thompson for owner-trainer Sheldon Rose. 4 is All About the Material, Ryan Guy for trainer Jason Woodward, owned by the All-Star Farm. Number 5, Majestic Virgin, Sam Filion for owner-trainer Amanda Riley. Horses for the 6th race go for $4,000. Time in about 5 minutes from now. Inside 3 minutes until post time, 3 minutes. Two-minute warning. Starter moving into position for tonight's sixth race. Your last chance to wager as we're inside a minute until post time. Climbing Pacers approaching the starting gate. Number 1, Burlesque Silister with Nick Boyd. Brad Ray on number 2, Beth. 3, Katie's Delight with John Thompson. 4 is All About the Material with Ryan Guy. And Sam Fillion on number 5, Majestic Virgin. Field of 5 for race 6 in the hands of the starter. It's post time. What's your name? What's your name? Phoebe? Phoebe. I've got little Phoebe helping me out in the booth for the race call for race 6. First time up here in the booth there at Kawartha Downs, and they're off and pacing Majestic Virgin out like a shot from the 5-hole, crossing over to grab the front. All About the Material. He is a second off the wings. Burlesque Silster, and there's Beth, followed by Katie's Delight, pulling back to be the early trailer. Majestic Virgin on top for Sam Fillion, leads it by a couple through that first turn. All About the Material, and Burlesque Silster is sitting third. To that opening quarter mile mark they go, and it's Majestic Virgin there in 28-2. Majestic Virgin leads the way as they come in front of us. All About the Material sitting in second. Racing third, that's Burlesque Silster, followed by Beth and Katie's Delight. No changes in positions. It's still Majestic Virgin with the engine. Takes it into the clubhouse turn. Majestic Virgin, back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs, looks to do a three-peat tonight and is in charge at the halfway point in 58-2. Majestic Virgin, All About the Material, Burlesque Silster, followed by Beth and Katie's Delight. No changes in positions as they move down the backside. About 3/8 of a mile remaining, and it's Majestic Virgin still with the engine. All About the Material sitting in second, racing in third. That's Burlesque Silster, followed by Beth and Katie's Delight. Majestic Virgin still hammering down the fractions, chopping out the mile in 1:27.3. It's Majestic Virgin leading the way. All About the Material sitting in second. Burlesque Silster. Now to the outside goes Beth. Grabbing that cover is Katie's Delight. The field comes to the head of the lane, 1/8 of a mile. And in front, it's Majestic Virgin looking to make it 3 in a row. But All About the Material trying to close some ground. Not going to do it. Not enough real estate. Majestic Virgin, 3 in a row. Takes this one All About the Material, followed by Beth, 155 and 4. Unofficial results 5-4-2-1. 5-4-2-1. Numbers up 5-4-2-1. We got the Riley family making their trip to the winner's circle. And we got to mention trainer Amanda Riley. She's not with us tonight. She's doing double, triple duty. She not only trains, but she's also a pretty good mom. Right now, she's down in Stratford with the Lane family for the under 15 Northumberland hardball team. So, oh, there she. What are you doing here? Don't give me this, Tommy. Okay. Sorry, Amanda. I didn't even see you there. Good for you. Well, Amanda still does a lot. She quite a supporter for all her kids and the whole Riley clan as well. There's Majestic Virgin, 3 in a row. 9-year-old daughter by Always a Virgin out of the Coal Muffler mare. Fox Valley Tulip, owned and trained by Amanda Riley of Roseneath. Sam Fillion captaining the win. 3 for 3 for Majestic Virgin in 2025. And by the way, great to see Amanda there in the winner's circle. Thanks, Heather. That's it. Yep. I wasn't looking. I was just reading my messages. Official 5-4-2-1 Majestic Virgin 210, 220, 210. All About the Material 470, 240. Beth 210. 5-4 Exactor $6.20. 5-4-2 Try $7.85. Order up for the 6th, Burlesque Sealster 4th, Beth 3rd, Katie's Delight 5th, All About the Material 2nd, and Majestic Virgin your winner. Top down, 4-3-5-2-1. Majestic Virgin 3 in a row, 1:55 and 4 the time tonight. Post time for race number 7 coming up in about 10 minutes from now. There's no changes on your program. Horses on track for tonight's 7th race. Kicks off the first leg of the pick 3. Number 1 is Heads Carolina, Reg Gassian for Brian Scott, trained by Barry Breather. 2 is Ace 44 Rio, John Thompson for owner and trainer Nick Ahern. 3 is Wicked Words, Sam Philly on aboard for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by the Hutt Racing Stable. 3, Pace and Boots, Ryan Guy for co-owner and trainer Murray Breather. Murray co-owns with Kevin McKinley and Martin Van Beek. Number 5, Bella, Isaac Waxman for owner-trainer Tess Waxman. Number 6 is Viv's Freight Train. Brad Ray co-owns and drives. Tina Ray co-owns and trains. Number 7, One Hot Babe. Doug Brown takes the seat for trainer John McMillan, owned by Elizabeth Adam. 7 go to the gate for tonight's 7th race. Field goes postward in about 5 minutes. Inside 3 minutes until post time, 3 minutes. Two-minute warning. Starter in position, under a minute until post time. We got a field of 7. Now being called to the gate from the rail out. Number 1 is Heads Carolina with Reg Gassian. 2, Ace 44 Rio has John Thompson. 3, Wicked Words with Sam Filion. The 4, Pace and Boots with Ryan Guy. Isaac Waxman on the 5, Bella. 6 is Viv's Freight Train with Brad Ray. And on the outside, One Hot Babe with Doug Brown. Field of 7 in the hands of the starter for race 7. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 7th race. We kick off the pick 3. Horses picking up speed, and there they go. And little steppy there was the rail horse, Heads Carolina, now regaining a gate. Gapping the gate there was One Hot Babe, and off they go with Wicked Words out from the 3-hole to grab the front. Bella pushing away well as well. Pace and Boots is a 3rd off the wings. The outside sees Viv's Freight Train in 4th. Ace 44 Rio, 5th on the inside. Heads Carolina and One Hot Babe. Leading the way through that first turn, it's Wicked Words and Sam Filion now getting pressure on the outside by Bella. 27-4, the opening quarter. Bella up and at him is trying to push the pace with Wicked Words, and Wicked Words will not let her go. Bella now tucks back into a pocket trip, about 6 further back to Pace and Boots, followed by Ace 44 Rio, Viv's Freight Train, Heads Carolina, and the gap trailer is One Hot Babe. Field is well spaced out. It's Wicked Words in front. Bella sitting in second, 56-second halfway point for Wicked Words. Bella, a length and a half back, 4 further back, and it's Pace and Boots sitting in third. Ace 44 Rio races in 4th. To the outside goes Viv's Freight Train to try to improve from 5th. Heads Carolina will try and catch that cover in 6th, and One Hot Babe doesn't seem too interested tonight. As they race towards the 3/4, it's Wicked Words in front, still holding a length and a half advantage over Bella. 126 or 3 parts of the way home. Pace and Boots closing ground now from 3rd now to the outside. Bella also goes on the attack, and Wicked Words now in a battle. On the inside is Wicked Words. Bella on the outside. 3 wide goes Pace and Boots. Viv's Freight Train looking to improve, but will need to find some racing room. Final 16th of a mile. It's a Pace and Boots and Bella right down to the wire. Bella on the inside. Bella holds off Pace and Boots. Viv's Freight Train, a nice finish. 157-4. Numbers up, 5, 4, 6, 1. Don't forget, don't throw away those non-winning tickets. Write your name on the back, deposit them in the drum. There'll be a draw taking place right after race 7 for your chance to turn that non-winner into a winner. Five, 4, 6, 1 on the board. Bella reeling off 3 consecutive victories here at Kawartha Downs, hitting a new lifetime mark of 157-4 tonight. 3-year-old filly by He's Watching out of the Camluck mare Twin Bee Inspiring. Owned and trained by Tess Waxman of Ridgeville and driven to victory by Isaac Waxman. Bella getting better and better, 157-4 for the three-peat. It's official. 5, 4, 6, 1. Prices up. Bella 380, 380, 240. Pace and Boots 1140, 350. Viv's Freight Train 320. 5-4 Exactor 3480. 5-4-6 Try 144.60. Last chance to purchase your 50/50 tickets. Tickets $2 each, 3 for $5, all going in support of the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. If you got a toonie in your pocket, grab a ticket. 50/50 draw in support of OSAS. Order up for the 7th race. Heads Carolina 4th. Ace 44 Rio 6th. Wicked Words 5th. Pace and Boots was 2nd. Bella your winner. Viv's Freight Train 3rd. And One Hot Babe was 7th. Top down 465 2137. Bella with the three-peat in a new lifetime mark of 157-4. Don't forget, on Saturday, June 14th, we celebrate dads here at Kawartha Downs. We're also going to bring forth a North America Cup watch party. Of course, the action here at the Downs gets underway at a post time of 6 p.m., but we've also got our watch party for the Pepsi North America Cup, $1 million up for grabs in that feature race at Woodbine Mohawk Park, sponsored by Ontario Racing and HPI Bet. Lots of great racing action live here at Kawartha Downs. You can watch on our monitors for live streaming events as well. Of course, it's always free. Hope to see you there. Saturday, June 14th, as we celebrate Dad's Night here at Kawartha Downs.
All right, guys, we have our winner from our second chance draw for race 7. If Carolyn Southgate is in the building, can she make her way down to the second chance draw?
Carolyn Southgate. You've turned that non-winning ticket into a winner in our second chance draw. Carolyn Southgate. Horses on track for tonight's 8th race. One is Forest Princess. John Thompson aboard for Larry and John Todd. John also trains. Number 2 is B Sunny. Sam Filion driving for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Barry McLennan. Number 3, Lead Unit. Doug High does it all. 4, Bag of Cash, owned by Dr. Pete Johnson. Pete trains. Steve Byron picks up the lines. Number 5 is Apache Creek. Ryan Guy for co-owner and trainer Barry Bird. Debbie Bird sharing in the ownership. 6 is Always Adele. Reg Gassian drives for owner and trainer Doug High. 6 go to the gate for race number 8. Post time in about 6 minutes. Don't forget, every race night here at Kawartha Downs, we have happy hour. And it starts at post time of the last race up in the loft. $5 domestic beers, live music. Hey, you can't beat the deal. $5 for a foamy pop. You can't beat it. Happy hour up in the loft starts at post time of the last race. 3 minutes till post time. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Field being called to the gate for race number 8. Got a field of 6 approaching the starting gate. From the rail out, number 1, Forest Princess was John Thompson. 2, B Sunny has Sam Filion. 3, Lead Unit with Doug High. 4, Bag of Cash with Steve Byron. 5 is Apache Creek with Ryan Guy, and on the outside it's the 6, Always Adele with Reg Gassian. Field of 6 for tonight's 8th race here at Kawartha Downs. It's the 5, Apache Creek, being bet down. At last check, it was 1-5. Post time for tonight's 8th race. Gate swings down the backstretch for race number 8, second leg of the pick 3. Horses picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and pacing from the rail. Forest Princess. There's Apache Creek out from the 5-hole, now moving well. From between horses, B Sunny with some urging to push on. 4th away, that's Always Adele, followed by Bag of Cash, and the early trailer is Lead Unit. Through that first turn, Apache Creek, and there's B Sunny now, emerging as the leader by the quarter. B Sunny, 26-3. Sharp first quarter put up B Sunny. Sam Filion lead the way, Forest Princess, and there's Apache Creek gapped in 3rd. Further gap of about 5 lengths to Always Adele. Bag of Cash and Lead Unit can see them all. They're well spaced out as they race towards the halfway point, and in front, Sam Filion with B Sunny. They lead the way by just over a length over Forest Princess, and Apache Creek now close the gap there in 3rd. 55-4 to the half. Quick fractions put up by B Sunny, as they spin off the turn. Apache Creek now pulls pocket out from third. Now second. Apache Creek going to apply pressure to the front runner. Be Sunny as they move by the 5/8 mark, 3/8 to go. On the outside, it's Apache Creek now in front. Be Sunny sitting in second. Always Adele advancing on the outside. Now up to third. Forest Princess slips to fourth. Bag of Cash and Lead Unit 125 and 3 to that 3/4 mile mark. And in front, it's Apache Creek by 2. Always Adele on the outside. Be Sunny on the inside. Forest Princess is sitting on fourth. Bag of Cash and Lead Unit's got to get the lead out as they come for home. It's Apache Creek showing the way by about 3 to 4 on the field. Apache Creek and Ryan Guy, they'll take this one home in a slam dunk. Forest Princess and Always Adele 155 and 4. Five, 1, 6, 4 on the board. Apache Creek looking sharp in tonight's 8th race, hitting a new plateau of 155 and 4. 3-year-old colt of Stag Party out of the Sports Rider mare Cottonwood Creek, owned by Barry and Debbie Bird of Gore's Landing. Barry Bird trains. Ryan Guy captaining the win. Apache Creek, 3 on the board finishes, second win in 3 starts in 2025. 155 and 4, a career best tonight. Official 5164 Apache Creek 260, 280, 220 Forest Princess 390, 260 Always Adele 480, 5-1 exactor $9.30. The 516 try 43.30.
All right, everybody, if you have purchased 50/50 tickets, grab them now because we're about to do the draw. All right, guys, here's the winning 50/50 ticket number, and it is for $311 tonight. So the winning ticket number is 819-8035. If you have that ticket, make your way back down to the 50/50 table to claim your prize.
Good job there, Lindsay. Over $300 in support of the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. Winning ticket number was 819-8035. See Lindsay underneath the grandstand there to claim your prize.
We have a winner for our 50/50 draw. Congratulations, David, for $311.
Order up for the 8th, Forest Princess 2nd, B Sunny 5th. Lead Unit was 6th, Bag of Cash 4th. Apache Creek your winner, and Always Adele was 3rd. Top down 256-413. Apache Creek hitting a new lifetime mark of 155 and 4. Post time for the 9th race in about 10 minutes from now. Scratch the 5, Nighttime Dancer. 95, Nighttime Dancer is scratched. Horses are entering the track for tonight's 9th race, final leg of tonight's pick 3. Inside about 6 minutes until post time. Introducing the field for the 9th. Number 1 is Tarquinius Hanover, owned by Frank Cirillo, Carmelo Shime. Co-owned and trained by Tess Waxman with Isaac Ward. Number 2 is Tactical Sealister, John Thompson for owner-trainer Sheldon Rose. Number 5, Better Sunset, owned by George Kelly and Greg Hunt. Murray Breather trains for driver Brad Ray. The 4 is Why Wouldn't Ya, owned by Gary Breather, co-owned, trained, and driven by Dave Brown. Scratch the 5, Nighttime Dancer. 6 is Mighty Mock. Nick Boyd at the reins for owner and trainer Jeff Durham. 7 is Lions King, owned by Barry McLennan and Shelley Racing Stables, co-owned and trained by Amanda Riley. Sam Filion gets the trip. Field of 6 go postward for tonight's 9th race. Kicks off the late double in about 5 minutes. Three minutes. Starting gate in position, under a minute till post. Eve Skeen calls the field to the gate. Gord Brown will keep it between the rails. Field moving up. The 1, Tarquinius Hanover with Isaac Waxman. 2, Tactical Sealister, John Thompson. 3, Better Sunset as Brad Ray. The 4, Why Wouldn't You with Dave Brown. Scratch the 5, Nighttime Dancer. 6, Mighty Mock with Nick Boyd. On the outside, Lions King as Sam Filion. Post time for the 9th. Start of the late double. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 9th race. Final leg of the pick 3. Kick off the late double here at Kawartha Downs. They're in motion. And there they go. And they're off. And beginning there, Tarquinius Hanover, Tactical Sealster, and a Better Sunset. A 3-wide charge as they approach that first turn. Mighty Mock is 4th. And sitting 5th, that's Lions King. And Why Wouldn't You, the early trailer. Through that turn, Better Sunset is leading the way, but being kept out there as Tarquinius Hanover is playing hardball by that opening quarter. 26-4, Tarquinius Hanover on the inside. Better Sunset now tucks in for a pocket trip and closes in on the helmet there. Racing third is Tactical Sealster, followed by Mighty Mock and Lions King. Why Wouldn't You, the trailer. 6 in a line, Tarquinius Hanover leading the charge towards the half. Better Sunset is sitting in second. Tactical Sealster racing in third. Lions King, Mighty Mock, Lions King, and Why Wouldn't You, 56 second half. Put up by Tarquinius Hanover as they move down the backside. Better Sunset is sitting second and moving up on the outside. Tactical Sealster trying to gain position, but now begins to move backwards. Mighty Mock sliding up the inside, picks up third. Tactical Sealster going the wrong way. Lions King out 3 wide to get away from stalled cover, and there's Why Wouldn't You now right on around as well. Tarquinius Hanover 3 parts of the way home in 125. Tarquinius Hanover now by 3 over Better Sunset. Mighty Mock sitting in third. Lions King races fourth. Why Wouldn't You up to improve out 3 wide from the backfield. And there's Tactical Sealster trailing. They come for home. Tarquinius Hanover is all alone by about 5. Better Sunset, a battle for the scraps. Why Wouldn't You? Lions King and Mighty Mock. But Tarquinius Hanover and Waxman take this one. Better Sunset. Nice finish there for Why Wouldn't You for the show spot. Very sharp, 153-3. Numbers up, 1, 3, 4, 6. Numbers on the board, 1, 3, 4, 6. Tess Waxman and driver Isaac Waxman having a good day tonight. Isaac Waxman with his 3rd winning drive on number 1 Tarquinius Hanover. 5-year-old gelding by Captain Treacherous out of the Sports Writer mare This or That Hanover. Owned by Frank Cirillo, Camarlo Shime. Co-owned and trained by Tess Waxman. Isaac Waxman picking up the hat trick. Tarquinius Hanover. 153 and 3. That's the season's best time. It's official. 1, 3, 4, 6. Prices up. Tarquinis Hanover $6, 310, 210. Better Sunset 310, 210. Why wouldn't you? 280. $1 pick 3 combination of 5, 5, and 1. 3 of 3 returned $21.55. Your 1-3 exactor 970. The 1-3-4 triactor 28.85. Order up for the 9th race. Tarquinis Hanover, your winner. Tactical Silster was 6th. Better Sunset 2nd. Why wouldn't you? 3rd. Nighttime Dancer was out. Mighty Mock 4th. And Lions King 5th. Top down 162. 3 scratch 4-5. Tarquinis Hanover. Season's best 153 and 3. Isaac Waxman picking up his 3rd winning drive. Trainer Tess Waxman picking up her training double. Post time for the 10th and final, set to go in about 11 minutes from now. There's no changes on your program. Don't forget to sign up for our Dino Dash next Saturday evening. You can do it online on our Kawartha Downs website, or go down and talk to Lindsay down in the lower level of the grandstand and find out, and you can get your name on the list for our Dino Dash. And remember, on Saturday, June 14th, it's also Pepsi North America Cup Night watch party here at Kawartha Downs. As always, our harness racing card gets underway with first post at 6 o'clock. We'll be celebrating Dad's Night as Father's Day on the Sunday. So come on out, celebrate dads. Great night of harness racing live, and also our Pepsi North America Cup watch party, where there'll be lots of prizes and giveaways, sponsored by Ontario Racing and HPI Bet. Horses entering the track for tonight's finale inside 6 minutes until post time. Introducing the field for tonight's 10th and final. Number 1 is Wildcat Lisa, owned by Carolyn Jarrell, co-owned, trained, and driven by Doug High. Number 2, A Sailor's Delight, Sam Philly on aboard for trainer Amanda Riley. Brett Riley owns. 3 is Ace 44 Bolt, owned by Levi Kepfer. Co-owned and trained by Tess Waxman. Isaac Waxman takes the seat. Number 4, Hillbilly Jet, Ryan Guy, for trainer Corey Fuller, owned by Perry Bentow. 5, The Devil You Know, Reg Gassian drives for trainer Steve Gassian, owned by Beth Doyle. 6 is Ace 44, owned by Chompin' at the Bit Bar and Grill. Mark Winnicott trains for driver Nick Boyd. Number 7, Tobin's Wish, Brad Ray, for trainer Corey Fuller, owned by James Wilson. And the 8 is Cove Beach, owned by Madison and Walter Stapleton. Cindy Horner trains with John Thompson aboard. 8 go to the gate in the finale here at Kawartha Downs. Post time in less than 5. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. The dynamic duo, starting car driver Gordy Brown, starter Steve Skeen in position. Field being called to the gate for race number 10. From the rail out the 1, Wildcat Lisa with Doug High. 2 is Sailor's Delight, Sam Filion. 3 is Ace 44 Bolt with Isaac Waxman. 4, Hillbilly Jet, Ryan Guy. The 5, the W No with Reg Gassian. 6 is Ace 44 Zeus with Nick Boyd. 7, Tobin's Wish with Brad Ray. On the outside, it's Cove Beach with John Thompson. 8 on the gate for the 10th and final here tonight. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 10th race. 8 on the gate. We do it again next Saturday evening, post time for 6 o'clock. Until then, off and pacing in the closer here tonight, and away they go. And it's Ace 44 Bold out from the 3-hole. The W No getting a nice beginning out from the midfield. Ace 44 Bolt now digs in to grab the front by the 8th marker, and it's the W No sitting in second. Wildcat Lisa in good position, racing third into that turn. A Sailor's Delight is tucked in there in fourth. Hillbilly Jet races fifth through the turn. Ace 44 Zeus is sixth. Tobin's Wish and Cove Beach 28 seconds your first quarter, and down the lane they come for the first time. Isaac Waxman with Ace 44 Bolt. They show the way. The W No sitting in second. Here comes a Sailor's Delight, ripping up the outside, first up and attacking. Good cover there for Hillbilly Jet and Ace 44 Zeus in that outer flow, followed by Tobin's Wish fourth over. Cove Beach the trailer as they hit the halfway point. Ace 44 Bolt in front in 58-1, 30-1 last quarter breather, and it's Ace 44 Bolt leading it by 2 as they tip down the backside. Long mile for a Sailor's Delight on the outside. Inside for Devil You Know. And there's Hillbilly Jet racing in fourth. Out 3 wide down the backside. There comes Tobin's Wish with a head of steam. Inside, it's Wildcat Lisa. From between Ace 44 Zeus and Cove Beach. Towards the 3/4, it's Ace 44 Bolt on top in 127-2. Ace 44 Bolt now in front by 3. The Devil You Know sitting in second. Hillbilly Jet now goes to work. Tips to the outside from third. Racing fourth, that's Tobin's Wish. A Sailor's Delight fifth. They spin for home. Ace 44 Bold and Waxman lead it by 3. The Devil You Know trying to close. Ace 44 Bolt. Isaac Waxman having a red banner night, picking up 4 wins. He gets it. Ace 44 Bolt. The Devil You Know. Hillbilly Jet. That's how they roll in 157. Three, 5, 4, 7 on the board. The Waxman Barn having a banner night tonight. Trainer Tess Waxman picking up her third training victory. Driver Isaac Waxman picking up his fourth winning drive. Tonight in the 10th, number 3, Ace 44 Bolt taking center stage. 5-year-old gelding by Daly out of the Santana Blue Chip mare Lady Santana, owned by Levi Kepfer. Co-owned and trained by Tess Waxman and driven to victory by Isaac Waxman. The Waxman Stables, red hot tonight Ace 44 Bolt, 157, and that's good enough for a new lifetime mark. It's official. 3547. Price is up. Ace 44 Bolt, 670, 370, 310. The Devil You Know, 1030, 380. Hillbilly Jet, 290. Your 3-5 exactor, return $100.50. Your 1-3 late double, $10.50. $1 triactor combination of 3, 5, and 4, returning $60.10. Order up for the 10th. Wildcat Lisa 7th. The Sailor's Delight 5th. Ace 44 Bolt, your winner. Hillbilly Jet 3rd. The Devil You Know 2nd. Ace 44 Zeus 6th. Tobin's Wish 4th. Cove Beach was 8th. Top down 751 326 48. Ace 44 Bolt, your winner, and a new lifetime mark of 157. Tess Waxman picking up 3 training victories tonight, and Isaac Waxman gets a 4-banger on the driving duties. And with that 10th race, we've been to a close, another card of harness racing action here at Kawartha Downs. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and we'll return again soon with our next card next Saturday evening. Usual post time of 6 o'clock. Until then, this is Evan Laux signing off from Kawartha Downs. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Drive safely when leaving the track and on your way home. Good night.
All right, everybody, we're about to do our final second chance draw. It's for a $200 Walmart card. Once again, you need to be here to win. And the winner is Austin Nicholson. If Austin is here, perfect.